Hey everybody, Joel here. I'm going to show you this. It's an old piece of magic. It goes back to the 1800s. So it's an old trick, but I played around with it a lot and turned it into something completely different. So let me show you exactly what the trick looks like, alright? I'm going to begin by placing the sleeve over here in the pocket and it instantly teleports back to the hand, alright? Let's try it again, but this time it's a little bit quicker. It instantly teleports back. I'll do it again, but this time the sleeve has completely vanished and you're probably wondering where it's gone. Well, it's just over here inside the pocket. Then if I blow the tray's gone and it's now just over here inside pocket. Well, it should have been in the pocket, but it's now over here. They switch places. It looks as good as that. Then you can put that back into the tray and you're done. The trick is now reset and I can perform it again, alright? It's easy to do, looks really cool, and all you need is this and you're ready to go. Do me a big favour and hit like on the video and subscribe to the channel because I show lots of really cool magic. I've already got an abundance of tutorials of effects and routines that I've created. Anyway, let's get into it. I'll show you exactly how to make it and then I'll show you how it works. Okay, so let's get into making this little gimmick. It's really easy. It's going to take you just a minute or two. It goes back to the 1800s, so it really is an old piece of magic. But basically you're going to need a matchbox, pair of scissors and some glue, and all I'm going to do is cut the back of the box just like this. Now you'll notice on a matchbox sleeve we've got two striking strips, so what I'm going to do is cut one of the striking strips off just like this. So I'm leaving the top design of the box like this because this is going to be acting like basically the matchbox. So now what I'm going to do is cut off the second strip like this, and this is going to be placed on top of this with a little bit of glue to create the impression of a matchbox in a sleeve. But what I can see is that this is a little bit too long, so I'm just going to shorten this a little bit. I'm going to take a tiny amount off just like this. Alright, got glue on my fingers there. Anyway, and then I'm going to take some glue. You can use any glue. You can use, this is Pritt Stick in the UK. I don't know what you call it in the States. But anyway, we're going to add a little bit of Pritt Stick just to the back of this sleeve. And then this is going to get stuck down on the back of the tray. And what that's going to do is just create this really cool illusion of a tray inside a matchbox. All right. So I'm going to stick this on just like that. Going to push down on the top right there, and I can see there's a little bit of excess here, so I'm just going to snip that off like so. And that, the moment that's dried, that is what you need. As well as this, you're also going to need a second matchbox, so let's bring the camera back up and let's get into it. Okay, so now you have your specially prepared little box. You will also need another matchbox. You don't need the tray because your little gimmick that you've just made is going to be acting as a tray. I'm going to look at this box and I can see that the design is facing the people that I'm showing the magic to. So what I'm going to do is just place this inside just like this. So when I close this now, I know that because this side is facing the people I'm showing the magic to, that when I open this up, it's going to just look like a regular tray inside a sleeve. So we're going to do the first phase of the magic trick, which is placing this inside the pocket and somehow it instantly travels back like that. All right. Dead easy to do. All I'm going to do, I think it's quite self-explanatory now really, I'm just going to slide this out and I curl and close my fingers, so when I open them up it's going to display the other side of the box. So effectively all I'm doing is turning the box over. Alright, this all happens as that goes down into the pocket, so now when I look back it looks like it's just reappeared. Creates this really nice moment. So that is the first phase. This is the second phase. We're going to go into appear to be sliding the sleeve off, making it vanish and teleporting back across. This again, I'm just going to repeat, I'm just going to do this little motion where I appear to place it into my other hand and I simultaneously slide this down. And if we combine that like this, it just looks like I've slid that tray out of the sleeve, which should be over here. Well, if it's not here, surely that sleeve is now over here. All right, so now all I do is that motion of bringing my hands up and it looks like it's traveled across. Looks really, really nice. And then I do the same thing again. This is phase 3. The third phase is me removing the sleeve again and making it vanish completely. So all we're doing is exactly as I did before. I just slide it into the other hand, act like it's here, and now when I blow, people think they've got this little suspicion it's going to reappear right back on the box because it's happened twice now, so why shouldn't it happen again? So we're going to confuse the people who are watching while surprising them that it's just completely vanished. Now here comes the sneaky bit where I appear to place it in my hand and go down into my pocket and I remove the sleeve that's just vanished. But of course this is just the gimmick. I'm hiding the ends like this so it just looks like a sleeve, and of course I'm making sure I don't display this side of the box, and I'm acting like I've got hold of the tray right here. Alright, so now all I'm left to do is make the tray vanish like this, and now I do something very similar as I did earlier on. I'm going to rotate this in my hand. As I say, you're probably wondering where the tray went. The tray's just over here inside the pocket. And now you can act confused that, wow, this is the sleeve, and wow, the tray's over here. And then you can place this back in just like so, and you've finished your trick. Alright, you can put that, flick it around, do what you want with it, but you can put that in your pocket and you have finished. If you want to clean this up, you can have another regular Matchbox inside your pocket and casually put your hands into your pocket and switch that over. Alright, so now people can examine this and you just casually ditch that in your pocket. It's as easy as that. Hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Make sure you hit subscribe. If you are new to magic and want to learn more magic, head to themiraclestudio.co.uk. I've put a link in the description and that will take you directly to my magic course for beginners where you can learn over 15 magic tricks, and I teach all the little bits, the subtleties and the details and the nuances to make it a really good practical course for learning. Alright, anyway, take it easy everybody, bye.